The week is starting off right. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now,
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. The point. And for the Bulls,
Robert Williams.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forward. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Tatum and another basket for Boston.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. LaVine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. LaVine's got 8 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Vucevic the pass to Ball. LaVine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. The finish. And finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
DeRozan for 3. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Smart, and it's Boston with another.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range, Jay, is a welcome
Coming up next, the Celtics take it on the Bulls. For the Boston Celtics, a 1-2 record to begin the season. They want to get back to 500. Bulls, Celtics, only on 2K Sports. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2. Allie, it's all you.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about... The personnel, is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule, but for several, this is sort of an extended preseason, working things out.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So... It'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Ball passes to Levine from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
13 feet out. Smart with a bucket. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current...
Thanks, Kevin. Now the Bulls have a whole lot of firepower. Coach Billy Donovan says,
"Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime." Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptional. Athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, that'll stop it.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Robert Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Shot's good by Williams.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Williams finds Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Another 3 for Chicago.
The defense has to try harder to slow down Levine. He shoots through just any coverage they've thrown at him.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Fires the 3. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Tatum, that's for 2, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Zach LaVine.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great. Punch, counter punch, impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future. But
trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Brogdon. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not just a shooter. Brogdon can mix it up inside. Very determined.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Good on the triple. Brogdon's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
The kick out to Ball. Fires the three. Another three for Chicago.
Straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Stolen by Levine. At the elbow, Williams. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Basket counts. Brogdon's got 14 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Williams, and it's Gallinari in for Jaylen Brown. Chicago trailing here. Poked loose, stolen by Smart. Passes it to Gallinari. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. There's the triple, and it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan. Levine's got 23.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The pass to Gallinari. Here's Smart, banked in off the glass. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it. Inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
He is in a zone 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Here's Smart. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Got a piece of it. Kick out to Levine. From past the arc, through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now, here is Gallinari. And again, it's Boston converting. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Putting a team on your back, he has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
For three, Levine drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Bulls? And Levine with the block. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. The Celtics also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Chicago leading by 3. Outside DeRozan takes the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to... the way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
On the wing, Levine connects again from distance. There is his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle. That time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second. Team foul.
Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got 6.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's White. This game he had 10 points from 11 feet away. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For 3, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 37.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Vucevic trying to get open. And the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Here's Gallinari. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And it's Ball in the corner. And Drummond kicks to Levine. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Brown, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Here's Brown. Outside White. And White slams it in.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
DeRozan for three. And the Bulls another three.
They built up this lead 3 points. Time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And that one drops for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Levine, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown, good.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Takes a three, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense. All game long. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Gallinari. Brown's got 8 points.
Once a weakness in Brown. Now he's a legitimate threat.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've... A confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, and you've got to keep launching them.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's over. and Williams. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. And it's White in at the point guard position. And Here is Brogdon following Lonzo Ball's three. White, wide open. He fires. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Korver's got 6 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner three.
Derek White was only 6 feet in height. School. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have a question.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Austin with the ball. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Celtic ball.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11 points.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Timeout call, the Bulls. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing.
Out left to the wing. Here's Horford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Smart's checked in for Brown. And that one falls for Horford. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The three from Tatum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Count it. 7 points in the game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's White, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Andre Drummond.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
That's a 2 from Korver. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And there's no defense for Korver sometimes. He's incredible at varying shots, even with a hand in his face. It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Smart. He had 15 points last outing. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Jason Tatum.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Knocked away. Here's the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
It's Terry outside, and the Bulls another 3.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
The 3 from Korver knocks down the 3 ball. Korver's got 11 points.
Man, he is feeling it from 3-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Outside Terry, hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Now timeout called by Boston.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Griffin's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Al Horford. So it's the Celtics now. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you could tell how much his teammates missed him.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Tipped away. Smart against Caruso. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Korver passes to Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off. A pretty pass.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Gallinari's checked in. Now, here is Gallinari.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Personal foul.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
So it's the Celtics now. The Bulls knocking down the three.
I love how confident Gallinari is. He knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Korver, good.
And, man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Smart, wide open, he fired. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Uh-oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Another one falls for Chicago. And so it's Boston with it. 9-point game. Pass to Gallinari. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body of that drive. Wow. Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for two.
That free throw good from Brogdon. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA. And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Gallinari outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Third person.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The three from Korver. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Korver's got 19 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Brown wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Bulls leading by 8. outside Korver. Shoots the three. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ball dishes to Korver, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And he makes that one. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
He has still not missed the shot. Where would they be today without him?
Bulls moving the ball around. Korver, good. Celtics trail by 15. They get a hand on it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. 44 seconds left in the first half. Back to DeRozan. Over Gallinari. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Korver. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
DeRozan, that's good.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. He's feeling it right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls lead by 16. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth State team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Lonzo Ball out there with Kyle Korver. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 17. Williams finds Korver. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
And the jam by Smart.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
LaVine's checked in for Kyle Korver.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And slam dunk by Smart.
lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
On the wing, Brown. And it's Boston with another.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Williams. Knocked loose. Outside, Levine. From the arc. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
The 3 connects again from distance.
He is... unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Right around 3 and a half. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 28 points for the game. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Smart. There's Brown with the 3. And the